Outcomes of Democracy. Introduction to the chapter. We know that in a democracy, the leader is elected by the people, while in a dictatorship, a single person takes control and makes all the decisions. So, democracy is preferred over dictatorship because of the following reasons. Democracy promotes equality among citizens. It enhances the dignity of the individual, improves the quality of decision making. Democracy provides a method to resolve conflicts as people are also involved. It allows room for correction. Democracy is followed differently across the world on the basis of the social situations, economic achievements and cultures. Now let's see outcomes out of every democracy. As a political outcome of democracy, we expect an accountable, responsive and legitimate government. As an economic outcome, we expect that democracies produce economic growth and development and reduce poverty and inequality. As a social outcome, we expect democracy to accommodate the social diversity in a society and provide dignity and freedom to all the citizens. So we have covered political outcome of democracy, economic outcome of democracy and social outcome of democracy. Democracy is just a form of government. It can only create suitable conditions for us. As a citizen, we have to take advantage of those conditions and achieve our goals. Now we'll see accountable, responsive and legitimate government. Let's begin with the political outcome. As the decision-making process is based on norms and procedures, citizens have the rights and means to examine the decisions. Thus, the government is accountable to its citizens. The government needs to be attentive to the needs of its people and be free of corruption. The expected political outcome of democracy is an accountable, responsive and legitimate government. Now, measures of accountability are regular, free and fair elections, open public debate on major policies and legislations, citizens' right to information about the government and its functioning. Democracies have displayed a mixed record on each measure. The Right to Information Act or RTI Act is a law enacted by the Parliament of India, giving citizens the right to access the records of the central government and the state governments. Under the provisions of the Act, any citizen may request information from a public authority who is required to reply expeditiously or within 30 days. Democracies are often non-responsive to the people. A democratic government is a legitimate government, the people's own government. Democracies often ignore the needs and wants of its citizens. Democracy is the most preferred form of government based on its political outcome of accountability, responsiveness and legitimacy despite its shortcomings. Democracy is preferred over dictatorship everywhere except in Pakistan. Here we can see democracy is preferred. Economic growth and development. Economic outcome of democracy and dictatorship. When we compare the growth rate of all democracies and dictatorships, it shows that democratic countries have underperformed as compared to dictatorial. If you consider all democracies and all dictatorships for the past 50 years, between 1950 and 2000, dictatorships have slightly higher rate of economic growth. The inability of democracy to achieve higher economic development worries us. But This alone cannot be reason to reject democracy. You know that economic development depends on several factors, which are country's population size, global situation, cooperation from other countries, economic priorities adopted by the country, etc. However, the difference in the rates of economic development between less developed countries with dictatorships and democracies is negligible. Overall, we can say that democracy is a guarantee of economic development, but we can expect democracy not to lag behind dictatorship in this respect. When we find such significant difference in the rates of economic growth between countries under dictatorship and democracy, it is better to prefer democracy as it has several other positive outcomes. Here we can see the economic outcomes of democracy. Rates of economic growth, the types of regimes and countries and their growth. All democratic regimes, their growth 3.95%. All dictatorial regimes, the growth is by 4.42%. Poor countries under dictatorship 4.34%, and poor countries under democracy is 4.28%. Inequality of income in selected countries. Here we can see the name of countries: South Africa, Brazil, Russia, USA, UK, Denmark and Hungary, and percentage share of national income: top 20%, bottom 20%. This above mentioned tables clearly show that democratic countries fare a little bit better in terms of economic growth, but the top 20% population gets the pie of benefits of economic growth in almost all the countries. Outcomes of democracy: reduction of inequality and poverty in democracy. Economic outcome: within democracies, there exists a high rate of economic inequality. The poor constitute a larger proportion of the voters, and every party focuses on them while campaigning. Yet, the problems of the poor are never addressed. Democracies are based on political equality. All individuals have equal weight in electing representatives. Parallel to the process of bringing individuals into the political arena on an equal footing, we find growing economic inequalities. A small number of ultra-rich enjoy a highly disproportionate share of wealth and incomes. Not only that, their share in the total income of the country has been increasing. Those at the bottom of the society have very little to depend upon. Their incomes have been declining. Sometimes they find it difficult to meet the basic needs of life such as food, clothing, house, education and health. People in several countries depend upon the rich countries even for the food supplies. Though democracies cannot remove inequality completely, the degree of disparity can be minimized by progressive planning. Democracies have not fulfilled the expected economic outcome of democracy, economic growth and development, and reduction of poverty and economic inequality. Now let's see the accommodation of social diversity. We have covered economic outcomes. Now let's see the social outcome. Democracy is best suited to produce the social outcome of accommodation of social diversity. To achieve this social outcome, a democracy must fulfill two conditions. 1. The majority needs to work with the minority to help the government represent a general view of all the citizens. Number 2. Rule by majority does not mean rule by a certain religion, race or linguistic group that is in majority. Majority rule means that in every decision or election, different persons and groups can form a majority. Dignity and freedom of the citizens in a democracy. Social outcome. Democracy also stands superior in the second social outcome. promoting dignity and freedom of the individual. All the citizens should be equal before the law and have equal access to power. Every individual wants to receive respect from fellow beings. Often conflicts arise among individuals because some people feel that they are not treated with due respect when compared to others. The passion for respect and freedom are the basis of democracy. Democracies throughout the world have recognized this, at least in principle. This has been achieved in various degrees in various democracies. The equality of women in democracy. Most societies across the world were historically male-dominated societies. Long struggles by women have created some sensitivity today that respect to and equal treatment of women are necessary ingredients of a democratic society. That does not mean that women are actually always treated with respect. But once the principle is recognized, it becomes easier for women to wage a struggle against what is now unacceptable legally and morally. In a non-democratic setup, this unacceptability would not have legal basis because the principle of individual freedom and dignity would not have the legal and moral force there. Caste inequalities in democracy. Democracy in India has strengthened the claims of the disadvantaged and discriminated caste for equal status and equal opportunity. There are instances still of caste-based inequalities and atrocities, but these lack the moral and legal foundations. Perhaps it is the recognition that makes ordinary citizens value their democratic rights. Democracy has been largely successful in transforming people from mere bystanders into responsible citizens. Democratic regimes are more successful than non-democratic ones in promoting dignity and freedom of the individual. Democracy has been successful in transforming people into responsible citizens. The democracy is preferred over dictatorship because of the following reasons. These are the reasons stated. The democracy is preferred over dictatorship: accountable, responsive and legitimate government, the political outcome, measures of accountability. Democracy is preferred over dictatorship everywhere except in Pakistan. Very few doubt the suitability of democracy for their own country. Very suitable the countries. These are the countries. Economic growth and development, economic outcomes of democracy, rate of economic growth, inequality of income in selected countries. Outcomes of democracy: the reduction of inequality and poverty. The economic outcome: democracies are based on political equality. All individuals have equal weight in electing representatives. Parallel to the process of bringing individuals into the political arena on an equal footing, we find growing economic inequalities in a democracy. Accommodation of social diversity. Democracy is best suited to produce a social outcome of accommodation of social diversity. The conditions of democracy: the majority needs to work with the minority. Rule by majority does not mean rule by certain religion, race or linguistic group that is in majority. Dignity and freedom of the citizens. Social outcome: equality of women and caste inequalities. Challenges to democracy. A challenge is a difficulty that carries with it an opportunity for progress. Challenges are of three types: foundational challenge, challenge of expansion and deepening of democracy. Challenges to Indian democracy. Challenges faced by Indian democracy: illiteracy, criminalization of politics, corruption, regionalism, religious fundamentalism, communalism, casteism, gender discrimination, poverty, economic inequality, social inequality, political violence. These are the challenges to Indian democracy. Ways to reform politics. Here we can see the ways to reform politics, political reform.